Hello students, today in this class we will be doing exercise 3.5 in which we will cover question number 1 and question number 2. So let us start doing exercise 3.5.
The first question is, which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. So question number 1, first part, we are having equations x minus 3y minus 3 equal to 0, and second equation is 3x minus 9y minus 2 equal to 0. So we have this pair of linear equations. So first thing is we have to check whether the equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solution. So how we do that? We do it by comparing the ratios. So let we do. So what we see here, by comparing the given pair of linear equation with standard form of linear equations, we get a1 over a2 is 1 by 3, b1 over b2 is minus 3 over minus 9, and by reducing it to lowest term we get 1 by 3 only. c1 over c2 is minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by minus 2, and it becomes 3 by 2. So what we see here, we see कि a1 over a2 is equal to b1 over b2, not equal to c1 over c2. So here a1 over a2 is equal to b1 over b2, not equal to c1 over c2. So we have done regarding all these conditions, we have already done. This is the condition. In this condition, a pair of equations will have no solution. So given pair of equations has no solution. So as it has no solution, we can't proceed further. We can apply cross multiply method only in case the equations have unique solution, right? So let me see the second part. This question ends here only. So in second part, if we see, that is 2x plus y equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y equal to 8. Now here a1 over a2 is what? 2 by 3. b1 over b2 1 by 2, c1 over c2 5 by 8, right? So c1 over c2 is 5 by 8. So what we see here? We see here a1 over a2 is not equal to b1 over b2, and when a1 over a2 is not equal to b1 over b2, we will not see c1 over c2. No need to compare with that when the first two are not equal, first two ratios are not equal. So third one is not to be considered, right? We will ignore it. So now we will write, so given pair of equations has unique solution, and it has unique solution, so we have to solve further. We have to apply cross multiplication method. So let me do this question with cross multiplication method so that you can revise this method again, right? So here we go. In cross multiplication method, the first thing that we have to do is we have to write, let me write cross multiplication method. So in this method, how to solve? First thing we will write a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, right? So variables are x and y. Constant form of pair of linear equations into variable. All the terms are used to be on left hand side, and right hand side it has only equal to 0. So here our constant terms of the given pair of equation is on right hand side, right? So what will happen if we take it on left hand side? So positive values will become negative, right? The sign will change when we transpose from right hand side to left hand side or left hand side to right hand side. So here, to cancel that effect, we will take -1. So remember, whenever constant terms are on right hand side, you are supposed to take -1, and if all the terms are on left hand side, you have to take 1. So now let me apply. So what was the memory tip in cross multiply method? 2, 3, 1, 2. So 2 means b values, so we will write b values here. 1, 2, 3, c values means 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1 means a values, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now again b values, and we'll put the crosses. Like this. Now we will be finding the product as per the method. So here we have to start with upper left. So 1 into 8 we have to multiply, and we have to subtract the other product, that is 2 into 5. Same thing we have to do here. Upper left product we'll do first and subtract the other one from it. 8 into 2, and here 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. No doubt multiplication is very easy, but as I told you in the earlier class when I explained the cross multiplication method, you must make a habit of writing this step, because maybe in this question the values are very ordinary, but it may be like in symbol form like ABC, it may be PQR, or it may be fractions, complicated fractions. So it is suggested you must do this step even if it is easy. So let me simplify. It is 8 minus 10, it's very easy. 15 minus 16, 4 minus 3, so it will come to x over minus 2, y over minus 1, minus 1 over 1. Now to get the answer of x and y, we have to compare each of the x and y ratio with constant. So x over minus 2 equal to minus 1 over 1, cross multiplication, x equal to 2. Y over minus 1 equal to minus 1 over 1. So we will get y equal to 1. So x equal to 2, y equal to 1 is the answer. So this is your cross multiplication method explained again here. So like this you have to do the other two parts of first question. In case you get unique solution, you have to multiply cross multiplication method, and in case you get no solution like in first part or infinite many solution, then your question will finish there only.